done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Lowry finds Hero. Comes up empty down low.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And here's Turner from the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Three-pointer, Halliburton sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Martin, the pass to Hero. Back to Martin. Now Turner. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And Clark, Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Here's Nesmith. The Heat making their last shot. Now here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. With the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Martin misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fields. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Martin. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again. That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Basket's good.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Turner. And he makes it. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The shot, no good. Lowry, the pass to Hero. And the shot goes. Hero's got 6 points.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Heat out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. Some solid defense from Martin. The Heat with the lead. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Martin takes it in, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Count the basket. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me. Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Vincent checked in for Miami.
Gabe Vincent.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Pass to Nesmith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jimmy Butler. That free throw misses.
At the line for the Pacers.
He hits the second from the line. For Miami, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Heel. Butler covering. Halliburton, pass to Turner. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Butler. He's got 5. Good on the bucket. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Indiana. Hits a three-pointer.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Vincent. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Vincent, defended by Halliburton. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Butler with a steal.
Who's got ball?
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vincent. Back to Adebayo. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Vincent can't hit. Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing. Here's Hero. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Miami calls timeout. Big group substitution here for Miami. Geared Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Martin. Strus, he's checked in for Butler. And Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Oladipo. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Benson grabs a miss.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Really left him alone that time. Turner's got 11 points.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah. I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Five to shoot. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And it's Vincent off the drive. The Pacers pull it in, trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Pass to Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Strus. And Turner with the block. The drive by Hield. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
And you know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42 or 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Halliburton misses. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Yurtseven to the left side wing. Back to Love. Here's Vincent. Outside Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Halliburton, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Oladipo, the pass to Love.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep.
2 minutes.
Buries it from 3. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Strus. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Turner finds Hield. Turner against Yurtseven. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now here's Oladipo. He's closely guarded. There's the triple. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Turner. Pass to Duarte. Here's Nesmith. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Strus with it. Back to Love. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds. In the game. Yep, count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Jimmy Butler comes in for Strus. Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. And Hero grabs the board. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Lowry penetrating. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And it's a 12-point Miami lead. Turner passes to Halliburton.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And he drops the first. And he makes the first but misses the second. Miami shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Lowry's got 10.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And so it's Miami, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
Well, you know, it's easy to understand why he's the choice given how well he shot the ball. I mean, just shooting an insane percentage really is what led him to this award. And it's because he was also actively looking to score. He was hunting his shots and was knocking them down.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. And there's Hero on the assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 16. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Halliburton against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Love for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Blocked. Here's Nesmith. Butler covering. Outside for Halliburton. From the arc. Good D by Adebayo.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Back to Love. Hero on the wing. And there's the drive. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Pass to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. There's Nesmith with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Love. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
If you overplay him or give him a lane, Love can still make a play or 2 off the bounce.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it. Pass to Love. Nice move.
What you say?
Wow.
Come on now. Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Halliburton for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry with it. Halliburton picks him up. Love for 3. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds now.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Heat.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
It's tipped. And here we go, the Heat fast break. From downtown. The shot that time not on target. And Indiana will come the other way. Outside Hield. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Adebayo. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Guarded by Hield. Butler can't get it to go. From deep. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now here's Murray. Misses the 3. Turner with it and guarded by Capella. Marte passes to Turner. And here's Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now, here is Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On its way from Young for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Inside, Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Murray for 3. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Hunter dishes to Capella. Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now, here's Neesmith. He feeds it to Turner. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
A big like Turner just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Hield. Stolen by Collins. Hunter, no one around him. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Capella sets a screen for Young. He dishes it to Capella. Halliburton with the steal. Hield outside. Jacks up a 3. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Halliburton right side. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Capella with a screen on Halliburton. Young, no good. Pacers trail by 4. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Heel kicks to Halliburton. There's the try. And Halliburton slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Shot by Heel, nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young fires away from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Time for your
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center. Here's Duarte. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing. And Collins has shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Here's Young, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Young pass to Collins. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Here's Duarte, and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Healed outside. Duarte passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
To the paint, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 3. Young with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Collins kicks to Young. Into the lane. Oh!
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Halliburton against Young. Three-pointer, Heel. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And so it's Indiana with it. after the missed three from John Collins. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Young's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton on the wing. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy. And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Capella sets a screen for Collins. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And for Turner, Drake, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Turner dishes to Heel. Turner with a screen on Hunter. And the pass to Neesmith. To the middle. Pass to Duarte. Fires from deep. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Murray kicks to Young. The 3. Outside for Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton passes to Turner. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
Miles Turner. 2.
And the 2nd free throw, good. Young taking his time here. Hunter on the wing. The kick out to Young. Overhealed. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Hawks, 32.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ for him.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get out for your Pacers Dance Crew.
In this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the in case of emergency break glass player in Trae Young. They're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 7-point differential. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Hield in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now Young, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. To the inside, Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bay's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. Here's Halliburton. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. The Pacers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Atlanta leading by 9. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Three-pointer Hield. Rebound by the Hawks.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Halliburton with it. Guarded by Hunter. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Halliburton against Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 11 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. He can't get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And stolen by Okongwu. Young passes to Bay. Okongwu kicks to Young. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
And here is Hield, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Over Hunter, and stolen by Bay. 3-on-3. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Hield. And he gets the bucket. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is, operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
Halliburton with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Inside. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now, here's Capella. Driving to the basket.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Collins. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. The pass to Neesmith. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Young with no one around. No good with the triple. Here's Duarte. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Collins, and so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have gotten after it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Please give a big round of applause.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking to the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient on the offense. Make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And so in the game for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Okongwu is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point. And no good, but he tries to maintain control of his foul. And he'll shoot two at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. So he gets them both.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trae make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Young for three, and finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Stolen by Collins. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. Wide open look here for Murray. The kick out to Young. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Murray finds Young. Goes up again. The three. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 16 points for Trae Young. Here's Halliburton. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Okongwu, the pass to Young. And here's Collins from outside. And they get it back. Stolen away. Now, here's Neesmith. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Duarte. The dish to Jackson. Pass to Neesmith. Healed with it. Okongwu covering. Halliburton for three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Murray with it. Young outside. Hawks passing it around. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got his fourth rebound in this one. Jackson, and the basket is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
For three, Murray. And here's Young from the arc. Hunter finds Young. Here he goes. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Duarte. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 17. Collins passes it to Young. Collins against Jackson. Collins dishes to Murray. Launches it. It's rebounded by Indiana. Neesmith has got his fifth rebound right now in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Trae Young.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's the pass to Neesmith. To the left side wing. Halliburton outside. Drops in the layup for two.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Neesmith.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Indiana.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 29 seconds left in the game. Murray kicks to Young. Hunter on the wing. They get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 15.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Murray, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for
Collins, Steve Smith, Allie Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's blocked by Martin. Hero finds Lowry. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And again, the Heat missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Murray's shot is good.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Hunter. Hero against Murray. Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Collins. They get it back. The shot by Butler. No good. Pass to Murray. And here's Young. The 3-ball. And Hero grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there it is for him.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. To the inside, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Capella.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
5 on the clock. Murray from outside. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's Adebayo with the drive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Into the lane. And Collins with the slam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Young misses. The Heat have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Butler. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Down low, Hunter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The Hawks leading. Collins passes to Capella. Now here's Hunter. Screen by Capella. Hunter finds Capella. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
And he knocks down the first one. Butler hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Left side Hunter. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the shot's good. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Butler good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here comes the Heat Dance.
Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. On target from range.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
The kick to Hunter. Collins passes to Hunter. Stolen by Hero. Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Adebayo. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Collins. Clock at 4. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This one for 3. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. And it's in there. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 3. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Murray. That three's off the mark. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
He drops it from range. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Pass to Hero. Here's Vincent. And again, the Heat missing.
Miami foul.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Collins. Young finds Collins. Can't get it to fall. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Butler. No good. Great D that time from Murray. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Vincent on the take. And Collins with the big block. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Martin. To stop the run. Sinks it from distance. Martin's got 5.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Butler against Young. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nails it from 3.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Caleb Martin.
And he makes both free throws. Knocked loose. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Murray for 3. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Vincent. Takes it inside. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Before heading to the locker room, they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And
thanks very much, Allie. And
with a score, your Miami Heat 29. The Hawks 35.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Here comes the T-shirt. Make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Miami Heat dancers. All right, Heat fans, make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers. The Hawks call timeout. It's T-shirt time. Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Miami trailing. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Adebayo, no good. And the Hawks shooting around 50% in the game so far. Young, the pass to Murray. Here's Collins. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Hawks leading. Pass to Murray. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. And for Miami, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And stolen by Murray. Right wing. Here's Okongwu. The kick to Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Adebayo. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right side, Young. There's the drive.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Okongwu. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Outside for Love. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Adebayo goes back up. Love passes to Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Young from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Young, the pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assists. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Butler. Here's Vincent. Collins with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Okongwu. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
It's stolen away. Here's the break. A clear look for Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
The kick out to Young. Collins a screen. Pass to Okongwu. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Love with the ball. Checked by Murray. And here's Adebayo. Hero left side. Now here's Butler. Collins defending. 6 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Fades. That one's wide left. For Miami, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. To the middle. Tipped. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they get it back.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Offensive rebound. No good with a layup. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the third.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah, you know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Here's Young. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Miami trailing. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The deep 3 from Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Wow, if Murray can hit that one with any kind of consistency, watch out.
Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And again, the Heat missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Young from long range. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. He's got a clear path. And the shot goes down.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading it.
Inside. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team.
And he makes a first.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Murray for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fast break. Here come the Heat.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Murray, no good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player? You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Young way outside. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Hero with it. Checked by Murray. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Young. Now here's Hunter. Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. Okongwu, no good. And here's Miami. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Here's a Kongwu. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
And here's Collins for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Well, Miami's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Adebayo passes to Martin to take the lead. Adebayo in the post. Hunter covering.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Young. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Collins passes to Murray. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Collins finds Hunter. Shot to end the cold streak.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
DeAndre Hunter, 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And the Heat call time here. Up top, Lowry. Outside for Butler. Drives to the hoop. It's off. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now here's Young. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. There's Young with the 3. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Right side Murray. And he lobs it up. 3 on the clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Lowry finds Butler. The reverse. And the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 2.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
2 points. That one goes. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
They get it again. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. Murray with it. Hero picks him up. To the inside. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Young. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It's time to get on your feet. The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who wants one?
Kevin Love checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. Outside Young. The 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Adebayo, that's good.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Pass to Bay. Driving inside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
So calm with the rock. Sadiq Bey playing like a seasoned vet.
Adebayo passes to Love. And that one drops.
Very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
Young finds Capella. Bay with it. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Here's Hero. Yes!
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
Young, the pass to Bay. And here's Capella. Counted by Adebayo. Screen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. Counted! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Now at the line,
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Adebayo does it on both ends of the floor. He D's up, he scores, and he's a winner.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Bay outside. They kick it out to Murray. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Second chance effort. Oh, no good!
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Young, the pass to Bay. No good! So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. Now
to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Neesmith, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton passes to Hield. And here is Neesmith. They get it again. Lock at 6. Pass to Turner. Down low. Second chance shot. Here's Duarte. Hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead. Let it fly.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA. And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform. Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Here's Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Aaron Neesmith. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's Martin penetrating. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Duarte. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Endorse these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
There's the double team with Martin. Halliburton with it. Lowry picks him up. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. To the inside. Halliburton with the steal. It's tipped. Indiana again turning it over.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
1:52 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Hero. Takes it inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Duarte. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Back to Butler. The A shot off that time, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Duarte passes to Turner. Here's Duarte outside for Halliburton. Hangs on the trifecta. Halliburton's got 7.
We know Tyrese Halliburton came into the league as a 40% career three-point shooter. Don't leave him that wide open, folks.
Indiana leading by 6. Hield outside to the paint, and Turner throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Hield after Tyler Hero's miss. And Neesmith with the slam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Hield. No good with the wing jumper.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Butler. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Hield from outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Indiana going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing up.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 9.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Vincent, excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 7. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. And they're moving it up. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Martin.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Neesmith can't get it to go. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. We're seeing some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Halliburton passes to Duarte. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now, Hero. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Adebayo. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. how do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
The Heat trail by 5.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Nesmith. And the rebound goes to Martin. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hero. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
And a beautiful crossover there. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Up top, Hero. He's got 6. Driving inside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Halliburton outside. Here's the screen. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 16 points.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Go into the rack with energy on the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
To the middle, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Martin kicks to Butler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it over to David Alt. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And here are the Heat now. And And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Turner, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
The pass to Neesmith. The feed to Hield. Six to shoot, inside, and stolen by Love. Here's Hero. Here's Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 11 points for Butler.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Here we go, one-on-one. There's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And Halliburton slams it in.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. To the wing on the left. Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Into the lane, and it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton outside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Turner. Here's Halliburton. Passes it to Duarte. Hield outside. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Great concentration by Buddy Hield right there. Boy, despite taking the bump, finishes anyway.
They grab their own miss. And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That's good from Hero.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here's Neesmith. Three-pointer, Hield. Again, Hield missing. Miami leading by 7. Butler with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Pacers trail by 8. Now, here's Neesmith. And stolen by Love. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Here's Hero. Pass to Love. Back to Hero. Love outside. Hero on the wing. Clock at 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking the shot.
That's good from Hero. And so he hits both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Hero. Duarte passes to Turner. Over Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's a Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Butler dishes it to Love. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's 37 seconds left in the third. The shot no good by Duarte. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's Vincent down low. Adebayo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 9 points for Bam Adebayo. Halliburton passes to Turner. Crosses over. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target from outside. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And they're winning the turnover battle very.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. To the middle, Halliburton with the steal. Here's Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Here's Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 12. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Duarte passes to Hield. Turner with a screen on Butler. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Back to Butler. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, let me take on the burden offensively.
Here's Turner. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Vincent the pass to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. For 3, Love. Was shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way.
At the line for the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Vincent. Adebayo finds Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And it's Halliburton missing. Miami leading by 16. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Healed the pass to Orte. No good with the layup.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Butler from outside. Hero with it. Outguarded by Healed. Kept alive. Butler passes to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Butler.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
He'd have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Neesmith, the pass to Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. And here are the Heat now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Love with a wide open look. No good on the 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Duarte passes to Neesmith. Halliburton in the corner to the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler dishes to Love. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Guys, just pure strength from Kevin Love. The defense just not good enough.
And that one misses. It's stolen by Adebayo. Slam dunk by Butler.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at point next to Dorte. They're the backcourt. Nesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Heel in at the 3, the small forward. Now Turner. Healed on the wing. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Collins outside. Tries again. Pass to Murray. Back to Collins. Timeout called, the Hawks.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
All right, fans, let's hear it.
And Collins gets double teamed. Here's Capella. Here's Hunter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Crosses over. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And here's Hunter for 3. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Murray passes to Capella. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Halliburton. And that one is hammered home.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Murray from outside. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Rebound Atlanta. Young with it. Here's Murray. Young inside. Here's Capella. There's the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. And there's the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Halliburton against Young. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Collins left side. Here's Capella. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Nesmith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Young. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Collins, no good. Indiana leading. Pass to Nesmith. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Halliburton. Off with the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Young from long range. The rebound by Nesmith. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Collins finds Young. Another shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push, here comes Atlanta. There's Young with the 3 to the left side wing.
Pacers foul. Chris Duarte. His first. Team first.
Collins left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. There's Nesmith with the 3. Drops in the 3. Nesmith's got 9.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Murray for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Duarte. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Atlanta. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Young. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A., so that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Field passes to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Turner, a screen on Capella. Back to Turner. He got a piece of it.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A nice shot by Young.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Pacers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Turner finds Hield. Stolen by Collins. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Halliburton. Turner with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Nesmith. Hield on the wing. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Murray. 3-pointer. That one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Duarte. Launches a three. Here's Nesmith. And the layup is good off the glass. Nesmith's got 12.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Capella with it. Turner covers. Back to Young. From the top of the key. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. We've got 1:48 left in the second. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Picked up by Okongwu. Murray for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Collins passes to Murray. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Halliburton. Hunter against Hield. Over Hunter. Misses off the left iron.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. "56 seconds left in the half. Young can't hit.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Murray. And Collins with the slam.
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Down low. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton misses. And a deep 3 from Young. No good on the buzzer beater. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Indiana leading. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Nesmith. And it's Hield in at the 3. Murray, no good. Halliburton against Young. Halliburton on the attack. Pass to Duarte. Here's Nesmith. Second chance shot into the lane, and the basket by Hield.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Murray from outside sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 6.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Halliburton uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot. Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Yep, that one goes.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Okongwu, high post. Collins right side. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. With the drive, here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Goes back up. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. Shoots over Halliburton. It's stolen. Now the Pacers on the move from deep three-point range. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. There's Young with the 3. Pass to Murray. A shot to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Here's Nesmith. Can't cash it in from close range. The Hawks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
To the middle. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. The Pacers pull it in. Nesmith's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Collins with the defensive effort. And the Hawks shooting only 27% for today's game. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Duarte. Hield on the wing. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Hield's got 6.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations. Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Murray brings the double. Pass to Duarte. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. 5 points in the game.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And a deep 3 from Young. Here's Okongwu. They kick it out to Murray. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And so it's Indiana going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback of... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Aaron Nesmith.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. John Collins out there with a Kongwu, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Good on the second one. The Hawks trailing. Left side Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Murray's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, gets stolen by Hield. Fast break, here we go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Over to the left wing. Outside Young. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Turner with a block. Hunter against Hield. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his 1st foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Here's Turner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
The kick out to Young. Six on the shot clock. Back to Okongwu. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Team second.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Hawks, Okongwu.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Murray brings the double. Here's Duarte, defended by Murray. Hield passes to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith from deep. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's stolen by Hunter. Collins goes in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Out to Hield. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Duarte. Clock at 6. Turner inside. Okongwu on him. Halliburton left side. There's Nesmith with a 3. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Young from long range. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Outside Hield. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus. So we'll go to the line for 2. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game. Here's Forrest. He tries for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so the Pacers take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. It's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at point guard.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
Capella with it, out defended by Adebayo. Wide open look here for Murray from outside off the mark. Hero on the wing, he's covered by Murray. Butler kicks to Martin. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry, rejected by Young.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
Four on the shot clock. Hero passes to Martin. Collins with some nice D.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Here's Young after Tyler Hero's bucket. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry, good.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Capella sets a screen for Young. The pass to Hunter. Butler with the steal. Martin kicks to Butler. Collins against Martin. Shakes him. Lowry passes to Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The kick outside to Butler over Hunter. Hero passes to Adebayo. No good that time. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Young dishes to Capella. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Now here's Murray. Collins kicks to Murray. Collins a screen on Hero. For three, Murray, and finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
The Hawks trail by 4. And here's Young from the arc to the inside. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Murray.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Passes it to Martin. Collins comes over with the double team. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Knocks down the three ball. Butler's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 5 now.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He has 7.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A nice first quarter of some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
Every single inch of his range on that one. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Miami.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
He hits the second from the line. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
And stolen by Butler, and they're running. Vincent the pass to Hero. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Hunter on the wing. Here's Young. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Martin with the drive. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Young from outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Down low, here's Adebayo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Inside, Young takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Hawks lead by 1. For Miami, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Stolen by Collins. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The quick look, no good that time. The Heat shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Here's Hero. Collins with some nice D. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Murray outside. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Young pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
The Heat trail by 3. Butler on the wing. And so Miami again turning it over. Grant, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious that I can recall.
Hunter against Butler. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Collins. Jimmy Butler making his last shot, and it's Hunter with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, Hero. He's got 8. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And stolen by Murray. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now, here's Collins. Now Murray. Back to Collins. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Outside, Martin. Butler from outside. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
A nice shot by Young.
And Young, not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And that concludes the first. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The Heat have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And the first one drops.
This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch four, so that's some flexibility. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Young, good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Love wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And stolen by Love. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, in the jam by Butler.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
The Hawks leading by 5. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Murray. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Love goes in. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Outside Collins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 7, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Pass to Vincent. Young with the steal. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. For 3, Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero from long range. Rebound, Atlanta.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Kevin Love. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Vincent. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Vincent's got 5 now.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
There's the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Vincent.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Young pass to Collins and finished off by Collins.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Butler kicks to Hero. From past the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 6. Okongwu with the screen for Young. No good from outside. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Vincent the pass to Butler. Plays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
And finish off by Collins.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Love outside. Here's Butler, and he drives in, and so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. You're feeling very confident shooting. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks leading. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. Hero with it. Now guarded by Murray. The kick outside to Butler. No good on that one. Hunter with some nice defense. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Just staying aggressive right now. John Collins putting some tremendous pressure on the defense.
2 shots.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Love, no luck. The Hawks leading by 8. Young outside. No good on the 3. The Heat shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Adebayo. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Murray kicks to Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Spins. At the elbow, Collins. Murray finds Hunter. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Love. Hero with it. Now guarded by Murray. To the middle. Hero, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, where defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And that one drops for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Butler deciding where to go with it. To halt the run. Bucket is good. 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Collins a screen on Hero. Murray, no good. The Heat trail by 11. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Love.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Hunter for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now the pass to Hero. Over Murray. They get it back. The kick outside to Butler. Love outside. And another shot. Driving the lane. And it's good on the layup.
That's some recognition from Kevin Love, seeing a lane and pouncing on it. Great awareness.
Murray right side. Inside. Okongwu. Great tee that time from Love. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Murray against Hero. Collins a screen on Hero. Murray the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They lead by 5. 1:04 left in the fourth. And the Heat with some changes. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. A baseline J, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And it's the Hawks ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The shot by Lowry, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the paint. Here's Bay. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Both good from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 7. Off target from 3-point range. Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 7. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Hero, the layup off target. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.